What is up, everybody? So we recently finished our Spirit Challenge. So our 20 games of Spirit with random perks. The same thing we did with the Wraith. Um, and I think she's gonna be one of those that is just not moving. I don't want to move her down in her tier. I don't want to move her up to S tier. I've gone back and forth on this for quite a while since the challenge ended, to the point that like with the Wraith, right? I broke it down with like, okay, well, what had slowdown, what didn't? Can I move them all the way up? Can I not? But it was a lot easier decision, as where with Spirit, I broke it down by overall, I broke it down without slowdown, with slowdown, how many 4Ks for each, trying to figure out what the fuck to do because I didn't know where to put her. I really thought playing her that we were going to be able to move her up to S tier. And after playing her for 20 games, even though I am not a good Spirit player, not great with her, I'm very mediocre. Even with that, like even if I was a good Spirit, the good teams I went against, I don't think I would have won against. I don't. Like I even if I was a god tier, I don't think I would have won against them. So I I think she stays an A plus. I think we leave her there. I think she's okay there. I don't think she's S tier. I think to be an S tier, you have to have something so unbelievably broken that there is little to no counterplay. And I think even though the directional phasing is something that's small, I think it's enough counterplay that the people that knew how to play against Spirit were able to use it to their advantage. And it fucked me up multiple times. Let me stop before this gets pushed down to the algorithm because my mouth is awful. I even brought in my friend to kind of review just the data itself. He doesn't have very much DVD knowledge or anything. And I was like, based on your game knowledge, just gaming in general, and all the games you've played, if you've seen this data, would you put this killer in? Would you put this character in S tier? Would you put them in C tier, B tier, A tier? Where would you put them? And he said, based on what I'm seeing, they would be somewhere in A tier because there's not enough wins for them to be in S tier. And I don't disagree. I think she's strong. I think she's definitely one of the stronger killers. I think she's very fun. She's definitely getting added to my regular rotation. Um, but I don't think she's so insanely broken that she needs to go up into S tier. Now, that being said, this is 20 games. Okay, it's a very small sample size. Does this mean anything in the grand scheme of things? No, because there's way too many variables with Dead by Daylight to be able to take everything into account. That being said, based on the small sample size and based on my experience, even with the games that I got, 3 and 4Ks and everything, I had to work for them. I had to work for them hard. So I didn't feel like it came easy. I don't think this is a killer you can just pick up and immediately noob stomp everybody. I I think she takes some work. And I look forward to putting the work into her. And maybe in the future I'll come back to her and be like, you know what? I just sucked with her. She actually is S tier, but I don't think that'll happen. So let me know in the comments what you think. I think she's fine. I think she's good at A plus. I don't think she needs buffs. I don't think she needs nerfs. I think she's pretty decent just on her own. But I look forward to hearing what you say. And so the challenge we're currently involved with is the Trapper. It's going about as expected. We'll be finishing it today. And those videos will be up shortly too. So I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.